Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Mahomes now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
First carry for the ex-Utah State Aggie, Darwin Thompson.
The ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this throw will be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Pass it. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Mahomes going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
This is Thompson, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a second and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. Plays like the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. On first down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 14, Chiefs 0.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
Chiefs.
They run it here with Thompson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did it.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Caught, Kelsey, left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
9 yards to go.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They run with Thompson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd. Down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
New England trying to get a place on offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They're running with Gurley. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it. for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our... And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Harrison Butker.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. From the 30 on second down, Newton. This is White on the screen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's second down now. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A gain of 3, second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. On first down, Thompson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Todd Gurley. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are pouring it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well,
Mahomes now on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Newton, and this one's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Got his man. That's Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They fake the give. Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this. It's Thompson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he...
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
A quick slant to Hill. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Kelsey out in the slot right. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Newton. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Gurley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the 17, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking. Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Carl Lawson, his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, a strap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking for...
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Gun. All day, dog. Sponge.
Throwing here, Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Final score.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were... Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So...
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Was that these Florida showers would have passed through by now, but it looks like we're in for a wet one tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnists write possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
By Josh Uche.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Accelerating, and off he goes. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Touchdown. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start them out has them at the 45 already. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Buying time to his left. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Throwing again. Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
New England.
Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Jones, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 22 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Check, check, box 54, box 54. Check, 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 check. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 32 on the play. Now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. Now Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it's Gurley. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Ball on the stop.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's 4th. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Bucks.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Yards to go.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Holding offense.
Why did they call that on?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked picked off by Jordan Whitehead. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton, flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Newton throwing again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
21, Patriots 7.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Newton on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. They'll roll him out right. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
First down, Patriots.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 37, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. Brady 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Patriots have it.
The pass.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Tackle made.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
Unbelievable.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man open, that's Harry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton, his 5th touchdown now.
Hey, set. Alabama, 380. Check, watch 54. You ain't doing nothing.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's get this. Mike 5-4.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Incomplete.
The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up second down.
Covered by Richard Sherman.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing again. Brady. That is incomplete.
Brady's pass. Incomplete on the throwaway.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Now Brady again. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Winfield on the
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
first down.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Back now in Tampa. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. From the 25 on 2nd down, Newton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10, forced out to his left. And now here is another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And some space here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. From the gun, Newton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Catch is made by Harry. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Throwing again is Newton. Looking middle, and that's complete. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown.
Complete to
Rob Gronkowski.
Wait, that 380. Check, watch 54, watch 54. It's a party now. It's a party now. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Brady now on 1st down. To Evans on the slant. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the... Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. This picks it.